Nottingham, a city steeped in history. From the medieval legend of Robin Hood, who lived as an outlaw in the nearby Sherwood Forest, to an economy built on lace-making in the 19th century, which helped it earn city status in 1897. From the old to the new, this part of the UK's East Midlands is carrying out a massive £3.5 billion regeneration programme to take it into the future as one of the UK's major cities. These days, it has started to reinvent itself, fuelled by its designation as a science city 3 years ago. Nottingham Regeneration Limited is managing the project, which focuses on 3 zones around the city centre, a total area the size of 300 football pitches.
Nottingham Regeneration was established by the private sector in Nottingham really to drive forward the physical regeneration agenda, really to look at how we could build on the success of Nottingham city centre to the benefit of places as you see around you here. It's the areas which are directly adjacent to the city centre, the 3 regeneration zones, which needed focused regeneration activity so that they could benefit from the success of the city centre proper.
The south side area focuses on the train station to create a 21st century transport interchange that will incorporate a brand new tram line running into the heart of the city. Fast trains to London St Pancras, where the Channel Tunnel link is near completion, mean Nottingham will not only have excellent links to London, but connect directly to Europe too, making it a regional epicentre for business and industry. The new transport hub has acted as a catalyst for development and is accompanied by 300 new homes, exciting new retail and leisure developments, and several big companies investing in the area. Eastside is focusing on creating and extending the city's central business district, providing space for public sector organisations and attracting big investors. The Inland Revenue, Capital One credit cards and BioCity have flagship schemes here. Derelict land will soon be transformed into commercial and residential state-of-the-art development.
Another key USP is its science and innovation and technology companies that already exist here. 2 very big universities in the University of Nottingham and Nottingham Trent University means that there's already a very high concentration of science and technology companies here, and through Nottingham's designation as a science city, we're hoping to attract both more companies in from outside and to work with existing companies for them to grow and develop and meet their full potential.
Nottingham's £50 million Green Science and Technology Park is likely to become a blueprint for future developments the world over. Set on the edge of the city, opposite the prestigious Nottingham University, the 12-acre site offers groundbreaking design in an attractive and environmentally friendly public space.
The principal features are new buildings to support high-tech industries, the really smart knowledge growth industries that are going to take Nottingham forward over the next few years. What we're focusing on is bold and adventurous design, great public realm. So what you see here is this lily pad walkway over a sustainable drainage system, and also a commitment to environmental sustainability. So the whole scheme is being designed to have a small carbon footprint, to embrace green technologies, very much 21st century cutting edge.
A sustainable urban drainage system and a biomass heating system are just some of the green features. The first phase of development hopes to generate 750 jobs over 5 years.
Nottingham has a historic reputation for lace, cigarettes, rally bicycles and that sort of thing. I mean, much of those industries have now gone. Where Nottingham's future lies is in the knowledge growth areas. It is in health, in pharmaceuticals, in digital. And it has the benefit of 2 fabulous universities. And these universities are regular generators of clever people with business ideas and cutting edge technologies that they want to take forward. So these facilities are an important, just one of a number of initiatives that the city are pursuing to encourage that market sector.
Back in the city centre, the Axis development incorporates an old structure with state-of-the-art redevelopment. This Edwardian building originally housed the Nottingham Cooperative Department Store, but declining sales forced its closure in 2001. It has been restored and redeveloped into a large-scale mixed-use scheme.
Here we've created on Parliament Street a whole row of new shops and restaurants. We had a requirement for a new casino, a large casino, 100,000 square feet of space, which we've accessed off the upper ground floor level, which is Woollerton Street. And there, where we are now, which is in the Driving Standards Agency offices, we're now 3 or 4 floors from ground level, and here we've created a brand new atrium by opening up the central space of this large building to let light and ventilation in.
The project has used the existing resource of the building and brought it back to life without the need for large-scale demolition or disruption, helping to revitalise an important part of the city centre. On the upper levels, 18 luxury penthouse apartments overlook the stunning views of the city.
This building was in danger. It is a handsome building. It is something that adds something to the townscape and the cityscape of Nottingham, and we've been able to restore that and bring it back into use, and also bring it back into use as a place that employs several hundred people at any one time, whereas before it probably only employed a quarter of those people in the retail sector.
The Pod, one of the city's most exciting commercial developments. A contemporary glass front sits next to a Victorian facade and provides a contrasting street scene. The shell was completed late last year, and a 142-room hotel has taken up the upper level. The remaining 50,000 square feet are being prepared for 3 large retailers. The £25 million scheme sits at the edge of the famous Lace Market area, and its striking design brings a new genre of architecture to the city centre. Next to it lies another scheme by the same developers, Lace Market Square. Here, the imposing Victorian textile factories that helped make the city famous lie next to modern open spaces, retail areas and flats.
It's one of the last schemes within the Lace Market to be developed, and finishes off really 15 years of regeneration in the area. Going back to around 1990, the Lace Market was very run down. It was littered with old disused Victorian textiles. Now it's a centre for city centre apartments, retail and leisure uses, and sort of media orientated offices. Clearly it's quite important to have a mix of uses. City centre, there's all types of activities, people work, people live, people shop, and it's important that all those uses are brought together within close proximity to create a sustainable, active city centre.
Retail and leisure are key to creating a sustainable city. And as investment pours back into the city centre, designer shops are returning to Nottingham's thriving retail scene. There are also top sporting facilities with the National Ice Arena, Trent Bridge cricket grounds and the grounds of county and forest football clubs.
It's a good thing for the city. We've seen a lot of improvements in transport infrastructure, particularly in Nottingham, which is good. There's more retail and leisure activities taking place in the centre. 15 years ago, it was very much an inner city. Now it's a centre where there's a lot more life.
I mean, it's fundamental to not only the future of Nottingham, but the future of UK PLC. It's no good as making high volume consumer goods that can be made so much cheaper elsewhere. If UK PLC's got a future, it's got to be at the front line of knowledge, at the front line of R&D and high tech, and these sort of facilities are absolutely essential to that future.
Today's Nottingham has been transformed by regeneration, but still retains its links with the past. Careful development mean existing historical features make it an attractive city that blends effortlessly with a contemporary cityscape, reviving industry, commerce and tourism.